Hey you guys, I thought I'll just do a twin flame reading. I tried doing one yesterday. For some reason, I was not happy with it. So I'm just doing another one, especially for you. Uh, I'm going to do it side by side. All right, I'm going to use these two decks for the Divine Masculine and for the Divine Feminine. I'm going to use Akashic Tarot, Secret Energy, Oracle. Yeah, right. So I'm going to do this. But before doing that, I just want to check what is the state of being? What are the light and shadow aspects of the divine masculine and divine feminine at this juncture? So the energies have been quite intense. We all know that. Okay, I'm just going to simplify things for myself. So I did receive a channeling on 9th saying that between 10th and 20th of April, a lot of divine feminines will start getting communication from the divine masculines. So far, I've received confirmation from 3 divine feminines with whom I work on, spiritual practices. And they're quite happy. They're extremely glad. But yeah, I mean, not to get carried away, the spiritual work still remains. So they're extremely focused on that as well, which is what we are required to do at this juncture. So if you are a divine feminine, which is basically energy, I don't mean the physical vessel. If you are a divine feminine, there are chances that you could get communication by 20th, but please don't be too attached to the outcome. Please release expectations and let's just focus on the spiritual work. Okay, so where is the divine masculine at? Okay, wow, he is a king. Okay, the light attributes of the king, it says enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your change. But the shadow attributes say excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. So this is the emperor energy. All right, so he is rising into his power. What about the divine feminine? Warrior. Of course, we are light warriors. Light attributes are strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self sacrifice in conquering the ego. Yes, ego death is happening. Shadow attributes, trading ethical principles for victory at any cost. So we have to be wary of this. We cannot trade our ethical principles. We cannot lose focus on our spiritual work, indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. No, we can't. These are the two things that we have to be. Okay, now look at the synergies. King and warrior. A king is a type of warrior. So I really see some mirroring happening here, and the image is that of a woman. So this is divine feminine and this is divine masculine. So the divine feminine and divine masculine are actually stepping into their powers, which is beautiful. April is truly proving to be a very miraculous time. So the way I'm going to do this is that I'm going to pull out what the divine masculine is feeling, what he's going through right now. 3 cards for that, and the bottom of the deck we'll check, so that makes it 4 cards. And we'll see what he can do, what are the possible um, let's say, what are the possible actions that he can take based on what he's feeling. Okay, yeah, feeling is one thing, but acting on them is totally another. So we can't be sure that whatever he's feeling or thinking will be grounded into action. No, that is mostly not the case. So we'll pull out 3 plus 1 bottom of the deck here, and then okay, 1. What is the divine masculine feeling and thinking right now? For lack of space, I'm not doing this side by side. Let's do it one by one, so that we are able to completely focus on the energies. You could be a male, you could be a female, but the divine masculine is just an energy. So whichever energy is more in you, you are that aspect in your twin flame connection. So what are the possible actions that he can take depending on what he's feeling? I mean, he might be thinking and feeling a lot of things, but what action can we expect from him? Or he can, what action can he take? Okay, 1, 2, 3, and the bottom of the deck. Okay, I also want to pull one card from the Earth Magic. Okay, and I want to pull one card from Sacred Traveler to see where he is getting to. And this reading is for when is the new moon? Okay. The new moon falls on 22nd. So until the new moon portal opens, um, which is like 1 week, yeah. So this reading is until 22nd of April. Okay, he's going into some magical energies. Okay, walk in beauty. So there is going to be a total loss of fear, and he's going to experience a lot of freedom. And he does realize that there is a lot of magic in the connection, and he's fully protected and provided for. So there's a lot of hope, optimism, joy. He's getting there. Okay, so what is he feeling and thinking right now? Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Not good news. He is he's worried about finances, because Five of Pentacles is an energy of lack. He's worried about finances, and he is going through a lot of guilt over how he treated the divine feminine. Okay, I mean, look at the bird. Okay, he does want to communicate, but he is so filled with guilt and doubt on whether the divine feminine will accept his apology. Will she be receptive to him? So he feels at a loss of words. Loss of words is what I'm hearing. There is a loss of words. He does not know how to go back to her, how to justify or persuade her, how to explain his behavior to her. He's really falling short of how to. He's going through a lack of words, and there is an issue with the karmic partner that he needs to sort out first. So communication will come only after that. If he is comfortable, if he manages to get through this karmic partner situation, there will be a new offer of um, love. There could be some communication. So this seems to be like the divine masculine who has been in a long separation with his divine feminine. Okay, so what are the possible actions? Okay, okay, nice. All right, this obstacles and challenges card, if you look at it, I'm not particularly very negative about this card simply because the gap is very small. I mean, it's just going to take a small jump. So, whatever is the obstacle that he is seeing, he does understand that it's not huge. Yeah, there is a small issue, but he can totally solve it. He can totally get over it. Getting over is what I hear. Get over it. And he is completely going through a transformation. This is a magician card, and he's going through the transformation right now. which is telling him that this is not a big deal. This is no big deal. Okay, and this is the destiny card. He knows that the divine feminine is his destiny. This is the Empress card. He is coming towards his Empress for sure because he's suffered in silence for very long. He no longer wants to go through this suffering, so he is coming through. He's coming back to her. Okay, rainbow blessings. Now, if you look at this card and this card, I somehow feel that the energies are very similar. Now, when we talk about rainbows, we can't have rainbows without rain, right? So, what it means is that if we want something nice, there is a period of difficulty that we have to go through, not difficulty, challenges, these obstacles and challenges that we have to go through, but it'll be totally worth it in the end. And rainbow is a combination of both rain as well as the sun. It's a balance, it's a yin yang balance of sorts. So he is going through this aspect wherein he is balancing his emotions, energies, and feelings. So that's where he gets to, in the end, everything is going to be beautiful. He's going to come out of his fear, worry. He's going to get a fresh perspective of how the world works, and it's going to be very optimistic for him. That's what I'm getting. All right, so let me quickly check the energies of the divine feminine. For those of you who are watching the divine feminine, I sincerely ask that you take it only if it resonates with you, because we're all in different waves, in the twin flame journey. So what works, what resonates for one need not essentially resonate with the other. So I sincerely request you to use your discernment, see which wave you are in, and see if the reading resonates with you. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to pull out 3 cards for the divine feminine. See where she is right now, her feelings, her emotions and beliefs, and what are the possible actions she can take. Where is she headed right now in terms of her actions? 2. We have been systematically getting an increased amount of energetic cosmic energetic flux, and they are steadily stepping up. So um, energies are intense. I am also seeing a few instances of psychic attacks, so please protect your spaces, please protect your energies, please be very very composed, um, be at a vibrationally good place. Spend time in cleansing your aura, your chakras. There are light language healings available for cleansing your spaces, your house, your office, your work areas, whatever, wherever you are likely to spend more time. Please spend more time in the nature if you can. Like if you have a terrace, even if you don't have a garden, if you have a terrace, I really implore you to go to the terrace and get a few minutes of sunlight every day. It's absolutely important that you connect with the nature. Please ground yourself. Okay. Okay. Um, Again, I'm going to pull one card from the Earth Magic deck and one card from the Sacred Traveler deck to see where the Divine Feminine is finally getting by 22nd of April. The new moon portal will again be a period of intense energy, so I will post another reading later. I mean, the energies are so intense that I am not able to combine them for 2 weeks. Miracles. Wow, expect the wondrous to emerge. Okay, wondrous. Wondrous is the same thing that we got for the divine masculine as well. I think we are mirroring each other's energies here. So let's see what the divine feminine is at. Okay, loving element. Okay, this is precisely what I was telling you guys. Please spend time in nature. Please enjoy the simpler pleasures of life. If you have a garden, spend time in the garden. Yeah, this is like connect to your soul tribe, connect to your people, and yeah, Akashic Library. Set intent, work on your goals, start something new. Okay, so yeah, I mean, now is not the time for maybe physical meetings given the lockdown and stuff, but I'm sure you can connect through WhatsApp, Zoom, Facebook video. There are so many tools if you want to connect with your soul tribe. So yeah, this is what she's thinking, this is what she's feeling. She feels the need to do something new. She's setting new intent. She really does want to spend time in the nature, in the open, and she wants to connect more with her soul tribe, which is beautiful. And this is a period of learning. The scribe, learning. Wow. Do you want to do an online course? Archangel Raphael. This is a time for love, divine love. Open your heart. I know we are getting a lot of heart chakra upgrades. In fact, I received one this evening in pulses, major upgrades. And yeah, there's a time for learning. I think we should go back to learning, unlearn and relearn whatever appeals to us. Okay, what are the possible actions? Yeah, rest and rejuvenation, balance. Again, this is the same balance that we talked about for the divine masculine, and victory. Look at that victory. Yeah, learn something new because you're going to come out successfully. Whatever intent you're setting, that course you want to do, that business you want to start, that idea that you want to try out, it's all going to be very successful. And she's going to balance her masculine and feminine energies. She's also going to get to her emotional, physical, mental, and spiritual balance. That's really beautiful. Okay, the thinking woman. The thinking woman. In this deck, it always represents the divine feminine. Whenever I do readings regarding the divine masculine and feminine, she always appears as a divine feminine. Yeah, so be that divine feminine, the thinking woman who's full of knowledge, who's full of grace, who's full of wisdom and knowing. All right. So, yeah.